Well, I've just spent over 100,000 subs into the first roster update, and we're only a couple days in the season, but I'm going to be showing you guys my picks on who I have invested in, and then the guys I'm thinking about investing into once the season gets a little bit more on, and I have more stubs. Now, they actually changed something really big about roster updates and the way you get cards. You can only maximum get 20 cards, which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't know why they set a limit on that this year, but we'll quickly kind of show you. So I have Sanchez right here. I already have 20 of him. He's one of the cards I'm going to be investing into. If I go to buy over here and I make a buy order for, you know, the latest price, which would be this, I can't finalize this order because I've reached the limit. If you guys see right there, it says you've reached the maximum buy limit. You currently own 20 and having no pending offers, so I can't buy any more. The only way I could get more of him is just pulling him through packs. So it's very interesting how that works this year. I don't really know why they set a limit on that or why that's a thing, but they have. So that's something you kind of have to deal with when you're going to investing this year. So it's more about getting 20 of a certain card and then going to the next card. So I feel like it's going to be a lot on the volume of all the different cards you can get. But yeah, Christopher Sanchez is the first card I did invest into. Once again, his first start was absolutely phenomenal. He's a good 84 card. I expect him to go diamond. We take a look at his first start he had. He only pitched 6 innings. He only gave up 3 hits and had 10 Ks. Didn't give up a run either. I mean, absolute phenomenal way to start the season, and he did get the win. So already off to a great start. I'm definitely feeling pretty confident about Sanchez going up to a diamond. When I bought Christopher Sanchez, it was 2,002 stubs when I bought my 20 cards of him. I'm going to put up the quick sell value of all the different overalls. You can see he's obviously an 84 right now, so he will quick sell for 1,500. So I technically have lost stubs so far on this investment. But if he goes up to that diamond tier, then I'm obviously going to gain stubs. I'll gain 1,000 stubs per card I bought of him. And that's just the quick sell. That's not even the market price. So say he goes diamond and he's at 3,500, then obviously you can make more stubs. But if we're strictly talking quick sell price, which is kind of the best way to do investments because the market can take some time to be able to get at the price you want it to get once that roster update hits. I feel like this is a better way to gauge whether you're making a good investment on a player or kind of a bad investment on a player. Yeah, if he does go up, I would gain like 1,000 subs per card. So that was my first investment. His first start was absolutely phenomenal, so I'm expecting him to be pretty solid throughout the season. So going over to my next investment I did make, I actually have to redo all my buy orders. You can see I was at 207 right here, so definitely got to redo some of my buy orders. But I was going for William Abreu. Obviously, he started off the season very well. He currently he's leading almost the league in hits. He's got 6 hits on the season. He's got 2 of those are doubles, 2 of those are home runs. He's got 4 RBIs, and he's batting a 462. So he's already playing extremely well. And 13 ABs, he's definitely playing solid. So I'm definitely going to invest into William Abreu. Once again, he's a 78 overall. He's basically going for about 200 stubs. I was trying to get him at 207, so it looks like I'm going to have to re-put those buy orders on in. If we take a look at the quick sell price, he would quick sell for 125 stubs. But like I said, if he were to go gold, then he would quick sell for 400. So this is definitely a good card to invest into. And plus, if he still keeps playing the ways with his hitting stats, because the thing about his card right here is in MLB The Show, he's got really good fielding stats, but his hitting stats is kind of where he's lacking. So you can definitely see a good upgrade there when it comes to this card. And especially if you take away that inside edge, it's only going to go down. So yeah, definitely a good card to invest to. I'm definitely going to redo my buy orders to try to get 20 of him to be exact, but definitely a solid card to invest into for a silver. All right, so going over the next investment, it's obviously the GOAT Hunter Goodman. I mean, this guy is absolutely phenomenal for the Colorado Rockies. He's currently an 80 overall in MLB The Show, and I did buy 20 of him for 401 stubs. He's obviously keep going up in value, so I think I got in at a pretty good deal. If we take a look at how he's doing in the MLB season right now, he's currently have 4 hits on the season. He's batting a 333. Doesn't have any doubles or home runs or RBIs yet, but I think he's going to be really good. And even if he goes up just a little bit, I'm still going to make some profit on that investment. I mean, for 401 stubs at an 80 overall, even if he just went up to an 81 or an 82, his quick sell value would obviously go up from that. So his quick sell value at an 81 is 600, and then quick sell value at an 82 is 900. So he's going to go up even if he doesn't go diamond, for example. So I'll still be making stubs on this, even if he doesn't go all the way diamond. And he's definitely a solid player. I mean, it's only been the first couple of weeks. They've only played 1 series in Miami so far, so I'm definitely feeling confident about Hunter Goodman. He's obviously coming off that all-star season he had last year. And definitely one of my favorite players in the Rockies. So definitely wanted to invest into Hunter Goodman because he goes for a good price, and I think he's going to be a good player this year. And the next player I did invest into was Joe Ryan. Now, Joe Ryan is obviously a very good pitcher. He's an 84 overall in MLB The Show 26. He's actually going for a decent price to go diamond. I bought 5 of Joe Ryan at 1,911 stubs, and then I bought 15 more of him at 1,903 stubs. And now he's even lower than that on the market, so definitely a good card to invest into. So I did get 20 of my Joe Ryans, and he's obviously had one start in MLB so far. He went 5.1 innings. He only gave up one hit, and he had 7 strikeouts, and was pretty good for the Minnesota Twins, not giving up a run. So definitely a solid card. Once again, I think Joe Ryan could definitely go diamond this year. I'm very confident in him, especially just how good he's been in his career as well. Even if you look at last season and the previous years, he's been a really solid player. That's why I'm pretty confident in Joe Ryan to go diamond. And once again, at the price I sold him, if he were to go diamond, I'd basically make 1,100 stubs per card when I sold him at that diamond rate. So definitely a solid investment to make. I would definitely recommend going into Joe Ryan. And then the last card I did invest to is Guillermo Perdomo. Obviously, he's a very good player. Was up there in the MVP voting and was very good. Once again, I did buy 20 of him. I bought him at 900 stubs, which honestly is a pretty good price. Because the quick sell valued in 82, he's going to go quick selling for 900. So basically, same as Hunter Goodman, basically even if he were to not go up or stay the same. But obviously, if he goes up, we're going to make some pretty good profit. Well, if we just take a look at how he's doing this season, he's got 4 hits on the season, one of those being a home run, one of those being a double with 2 RBIs. And he's also got a stolen base. So definitely playing pretty solid. He's batting a 3.33. Obviously, if we take a look at his card, obviously a very good hitting card, right? Very good power as well. Maybe that's where the upgrade could come to. If we take the inside edge off, it's a little bit better. Maybe he gets some upgrades on his speed. You know, if he's stealing some bags now, we'll kind of wait and see. But I'm definitely feeling very confident in Perdomo, especially with the MVP season he almost had last year. I think he was, 3rd or 4th in MVP voting, which was phenomenal. And I definitely got a lot of confidence to be really good in. So those are the cards I have invested into so far with my 100,000 stubs. But I'm going to quickly go over some of the guys I was thinking about investing into, but obviously I didn't because I want to see how they perform still. And I don't have the stubs right now. And I think a pretty underrated player could be a guy like Yandy Diaz. He currently leads the leagues in hits right now at 9. He's batting a 5.63, which is absolutely insane with 5 RBIs and 1 double. So definitely playing pretty solid. He's currently an 82 overall in MLB The Show. He's going for about, 950 is what that current price is, around 900. Once again, a sell now for 82 is 900. So not a bad investment, I feel like, especially when he's playing pretty solid. My only thing with him is he already has really good contact, vision, and clutch, and decent power. So once again, it might be hard to get him all the way up to like an 83, 84, even to an 85 just with the stats he has right now. So definitely might want to see a little bit more on this and on Yandy Diaz, but might be hard to get him all the way to a diamond just with the way he's playing right now, especially with his card too, and feeling's not his main thing. Another guy I was thinking about was Shane Langeliers. He's currently an 82 overall. He's already hit like 3 home runs this season, which is phenomenal. If we take a look at his stats, he's got 6 hits on the season, 3 of them being home runs. He's already got 6 RBIs. He's batting a 500, so doing pretty solid. And his contact stats are where the upgrade I think would come. Obviously, the power might get a little bit of an upgrade, but if he was to go all the way, definitely be on the contact, vision, and clutch for sure. Yeah, striking out 4 times, so that's definitely something to think about when it comes to his vision stat. But definitely the clutch and I think contact could definitely come up on his card. But we'll kind of wait to see on him. He's another guy maybe I'm thinking about investing into in the future. And then obviously, if you guys have seen any of the rookies play so far, a lot of them have been very good, but they go for a crazy amount of stubs in MLB The Show. I mean, even Chase DeLauder right here, he's going for about 400 stubs, and he's a 65 overall common, which is obviously not good. If you were to quick sell and break even, he would have to be a gold. So it's kind of crazy. He would need to be an 80 overall to sell him for 400 stubs. So like a lot of these rookies are not the greatest investment. He's just one of them. If we go over the Tigers, we can obviously see Kevin McGonagall over here, who's going for about 200 stubs, and he's a 69. So his is a little bit better of a situation, just, because he'll probably get a major hitting upgrade on his card, especially because, his contact and his power stats are a little bit low, especially on his left side. But we'll kind of wait and see. Like some of these cards, some of these rookies you definitely could think about. A great example is if we go over to the Cardinals real quick. Great example is if we go over to the Cardinals and we scroll down to JJ Weatherholt. He's currently a 64, and he's going for 822 stubs, which is insane to think about. Definitely probably would hold off on him for now. If you do pull him, keep on him. You'll definitely make stubs if you pull him, because I already pulled him, and it was definitely worth it to keep on to. If you get any of these rookies at a packs, I would definitely keep a hold of them for now. And then obviously when the roster update goes up, these guys are definitely going to go up just with the way they're playing. Like another guy a lot of people are putting is Murakami already. He's obviously had really good power throughout his first couple of games. I think he already has like 3 home runs as well But his power is already very good, so it's very kind of hard for him to go up. He's currently a 75, but he's already going for 1,310 stubs, which is just insane to think about. Once again, to break even on this card, he'd have to be an 83 to an 84. So yeah, I mean, that's just a lot of points. And with his vision not being the best, you know, his contact, I don't know how his fielding is. Like, there's a lot of question marks on this card, so I personally would not invest into Murakami. But like I said, if you do pull any of these cards, definitely keep them. But a lot of the rookies, if you pull them, I think you can make a lot of stubs on, to be honest. That's obviously where I stand when it comes to my investments right now. We're still a pretty decent amount of time away from that first roster break. Once again, I feel like it's going to be sometime in that second or third week of April. Obviously, to give the players, you know, a month into the season to kind of see how they're doing. But you know, you kind of got to invest with some of the prices of these live series cards. Like I said, I was at 108,000. So, you know, obviously, if I want to get Shohei and if I make some profit here, that's definitely going to help me out to be getting this live series collection done. Especially as a no money spent player, this is kind of what you kind of have to do to be able to get this done as quickly as possible. If you don't want to like flip cards or do any other strategies or grind like Diamond Quest, for an example, you obviously can do this, which is a lot more fun and a lot easier to do than some of the other methods. But definitely let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys invest into? Are you guys going to tail my picks? Do you have any other cards that you can make good investments on? Any players you're watching? Definitely let me know down below in the comment section. With that being said, definitely make sure you guys check out all the socials. They'll be linked down below in the description, and I'm going to show it on screen. Especially the Discord. I definitely recommend joining the Discord if you want to interact with me or the rest of the community. We are hosting our first tournament of MLB The Show 26 over there, where the winner's going to be able to earn some cash, which is definitely going to be exciting. So if you want to be involved in that, you want to play the show and try to win some money, definitely check out the Discord and all the rules over there. And like I said, you get to interact with the community. We also have some trivia that we're doing right now as well. So definitely make sure you guys join the Discord. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.